The Power of One by Bryce Courtney is a novel about a boy named PK that grows up in an apartheid era South Africa. He has to deal with bullying, racism, and a bunch of other challenges. And as you can probably tell, this leads to quite interesting, emotional, and hilarious ways of getting over challenges. And by the end of the book, he has a dream of becoming a world champion boxer. Germany had covertly helped the Boers during the Boer War. Apart from arms and ammunition sold for profit, she donated food, medical supplies, and had even sent medical orderlies and doctors to the harassed Boers, who, due to the British scorched earth policy, were dying less from the aim of the British Lee Metfords and more from the land that could no longer feed them. To the Boers, Germany was an old trusted friend in a country where a contract was a handshake, a declared friendship, a bond that continued beyond the grave. Anti-Semitism in the Dutch Reformed Church, where Jews were thought of as Christ killers, had always existed, and the concept of superiority of some races over others was never for a moment in doubt. In this context, to many Boers, Adolf Hitler was only doing his job, and to some minds doing it damn well. After the warders and other Nazi sympathizers had walked out, the remainder of the audience would stand up, lock arms, and sing White Cliffs of Dover at least twice to confirm doubly their love for Britain facing her darkest hour. To bring the concert to a tearful close, the concert party, with warders and other Afrikaners missing, would gather on the stage, each of us holding a long-stemmed rose delivered earlier by me as a sign of my family's inherent good breeding. With a misty-eyed audience, fresh from a mawkishly sentimental journey to a country most of us would never see, we stood at rigid attention while a scratchy 78 RPM rendered God Save the King, whereupon the cast hurled the long-stemmed roses into the audience. I love this book because it explores very difficult topics, as I've said in my introduction, and it shows the great message that through grit and determination and just believing in yourself, people can achieve whatever they want and overcome immense odds that go against themselves.